thing I struggle with as I teach people how to do it, teach, train, equip, mentor, whatever you want to call it, man, it's almost like sometimes I want their success more than they do. And I'm just feel like I'm trying to drag them across the finish line. How do you handle that as an educator?
I've learned that you can't want their success more than they want it. You can give them everything, and you can try to motivate them towards it. But if they don't want it, that's okay. Everybody can choose the thing in life that they want to choose. I'll give you a great example and story. My middle daughter, Georgia, when she was flying the coop kind of for the first time, she kept texting me and she kept talking to me and saying, "Hey, Dad, I need to figure out how to get that passive income. Hey, Dad, how do I get that passive income?" I kind of sat her down one day and I said, "Okay, here's how we can do it." And we kind of went with her the land route. So buying vacant, unimproved recreational land, cheap little 1/4 acre to 2 acre lots, and then reselling them with owner financing or just reselling them. I showed her the strategy. And at one point, her brother had some money and she had some marketing coming in and she had some leads and he had a good conversational voice and a little bit of cash. So they got together and partnered on a couple of deals. And then they both got busy. And here's the interesting thing. They both got busy in life. And so they had bought a couple of pieces of land, or they bought one piece of land in the Smoky Mountains, and they bought it and they resold it and they made $26,000 net profit. So they split $26,000. I think what they did is actually Nick did all of the negotiating. So he took a little bit of a fee for that
little
effort,
commission, yeah,
little fee on that.
Yep.
And so I think he took 16 and she took 10. And then they took their money and they went and they bought some more land down in Arizona. And that's when they got busy. They just saw it work. And what do you do? As soon as something works, what do? You stop doing the thing, right? It makes so much sense, right? When it works, let's do something else.
And a lot of people, they make a ton of money on their very first deal, and the one that they're going to lose money on is their second deal.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So they do this deal, they make some money, and then they go buy some more land, and then they get busy in life, and they get busy, and then 3 months goes by, and then 9 months goes by, and then a year and a half goes by, and then kind of rolling up on 2 years goes by, and they bought this land and they've done nothing with it. And they're both kind of feeling like we should have done something with this. And so I sit down with Nick one day and I have a conversation with him and I say, let's run the math. If you were to take this land that you bought at the value investor discount price you bought it for and resell it today, let's calculate what your annualized return on your cash investment will be. And so we ran the math, and it turns out that if he sold it today at a 70 cents on the dollar discount, so not retail, still selling it below market and just cashing out, the first lot, he was staring at about an 81% annualized return on his money. Cash on cash return, it was like 162%. Annualized return. I said, Nick, show me a 40-year-old guy out there that's doing 81% in his IRA, in his 401k, in his SEP account, in any retirement account. Yeah. It's probably not happening. Right. So then we look at the second lot. And the second lot, he calculates what he thinks is going to happen, and he's now sold both of these, okay? So he calculates, and it was about a 69% return, roughly. Still great, but guess what? It didn't sell at that price. So he lowered the price, and it didn't sell. So guess what? He lowered the price, and it didn't sell. So guess what? He lowered the price. What a failure, right? What a complete failure. He totally miscalculated. He totally screwed everything up. You know what his annualized return was on that second deal? 54%. 54% annualized return. So he put cash in, just like buying a stock or putting it into a market fund, and he sat there for 2 years, and then he sold it. And when you calculated the annualized return on one of the lots, he made 81%, the other one 54%. That's a winning scenario. And so how does this tie back to education? It ties back to education. Sometimes the greatest education starts with the first step. You have to take a step towards something. And so you have to kind of say, well, what am I trying to accomplish? Yeah. I buy cash and I buy cash flow. Yeah. So do you want to buy cash or do you want to buy cash flow? Answer that question first. Yeah. From there, you can start to dig into the vehicles. Okay, I want to generate quick cash, or I want to go straight to cash flow. Yeah. Well, guess what? Once you get a little bit of knowledge, you can actually get both at the same time.